Hi people, and welcome back to Half-Hour Paranormal. This is another installment of the Ghosts of Lytham series I was doing. This is called Witch Wood. It's an area of woods that runs basically from one end of Lytham to the other. It was part years ago of the grounds of Lytham Hall. Obviously, Lytham Hall sort of reduced its size and area at the minute, but Lytham Hall is really haunted, and this was part of it. We're going to take a walk through here, see what we can see. There's a small headstone in here of a horse that was in folklore in Lytham. There is supposed to be an apparition of a headless man on a horse that goes through here. So obviously we'll see what we can get. We'll maybe do an info portal at the headstone as well, and then we'll walk right through the woods and see what we can get. But let's have a look and see what we can see. Right people, so here we are. It's just myself and Kyle tonight. We'll take a walk through here. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. So these woods, there is supposed to be an apparition of a headless man on a horse that goes through here. The horse in question is, there's a little headstone here commemorating the horse, so we'll maybe do an info portal beside it. But just keep your eyes and ears peeled, and anything you see or hear, please do let us know. There's people that go through these woods as well, so let's do your left somewhere up here. Can't remember exactly where, but
is it obvious?
well, it's in off the path, but you just need to.
What's round that way?
It's just little paths that break off and then they come back onto the main path again. So we'll just, like I say, we'll just see. Hopefully, there's not that many people walking through here tonight. We'll have done this in the dark, and at some point we'll do it in the dark again. It's quite freaky, but it's just quite a nice timing. Really, it's dusk, isn't it? It's just. Need to keep an eye out for this. I'm pretty sure it's a bit further in, but every time
Have you actually seen it?
Yeah. It's like, see here, I'll just stop there a minute. I'll just show you. There's a little pathway in there, and if you can see that tree just here, it's like that. It's in there somewhere. I think it's a bit further on down, so we'll just keep an eye out for it. There is a clearing down here we went to before, and I did get the feeling of someone hanging from a tree that obviously I would take it as more of a suicide. Just hanging from the tree, so might even do a portal there. We'll see what we can get. Birds in it, just. Hopefully the little headstone's still here. We do have a road beside us just through there, but that it peels off from the road and it runs alongside train tracks as well, so I've got a funny feeling it could be in here. somewhere, or somewhere along here. Hopefully not in all that undergrowth. It's funny because I used to walk through here all the time with Dylan coming home from school, and I didn't see it for the first so many times come through, and I happened to notice it out of the corner of my eye one day. I don't know about you, but I get the feeling walking through here like you're being watched, do you?
Well, you do.
But then, yeah, that's what I'm about to say out there. In woods, you can get that feeling. I wish I could remember where this was. The horse was called the Witch. That's why it's called Witchwood.
I think this might be that clearing.
No, the clearing is past the, you know, the
Oh, just
the
past
path.
the gate.
Yeah.
That's right, because we never came down to this bit, did we?
Not the first time, no. I think it's actually just down here, if I remember correctly.
On the right?
He walked down this path because there's two paths off here. There's that one and there's this one, but they both join up again. I'm sure it's down off this one.
Do you want me to go left?
No, come down this way because you'll see it. Something running across the path down there. I'm sure it's along here somewhere. Another one of theirs. Squirrels or something? There it is there.
It looked like a bird.
There it is. Just here, people. And what I'll do is, if you can grab this off me for a minute. Get my arm out, that's it. And I'll just show you this as well, with a bit of light on it. The Witch died January the 5th, 1888. So, there we are. Right, back with you in just a second. Right people, we're back. We're just going to ask a few questions, see if the guy who owns the horse or anyone else from living halls around here. So, let's try this experiment. Is there anybody of his mind in these woods? Come forward, come and talk to us through this device. Use this device to talk to us. Anybody else? There's a headless gentleman here. Anybody at all? Some places are there. Come on, use the energy. see off this Tesla coil. That's what it's for. Tell us your name. You know what I'm going to say to you, right? This is going to sound stupid, right? But obviously this is supposed to be the grave of the horse, right? How do I keep going? Like, it's really like a horse neighing, isn't it? Isn't it?
This sounds good, what you say. Does it not do that all the time?
No? Can you come through and give us any names, please? The gentleman that used to own the horse. Or anybody else that's associated with Lytham Hall. That was a boy. I couldn't quite pick that up. Can you say it again, please? We mean you no harm. Harm. We mean you no harm. Come talk to us. Do you not want us here? If you don't want us here, tell us. You know that head's coming down? What I think we'll do is I'll just turn it off for a minute. What I think we'll do is we'll take a walk further down to the clearing I was talking about, where I picked up on a guy being hanging from a tree. Obviously we'll film it walking down as well, and we'll do another portal down there. Obviously here there was a few voices come through, not much, but a few voices come through, so I'm thinking that whoever it is obviously looking over the horse and doesn't really want to talk. So instead of wasting their time with this, we'll go a bit further into the woods to the clearing and we'll do another one there. Right people, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to leave this bit with a headstone. We're going to go further up here. Kyle's gone on ahead to the clearing to get the portal in already. We'll do a bit of a battery change in it as well, and then we're going to go up to this clearing, meet up with him, and we're going to do a portal on there and see if we can get in contact with anybody, whether it be the guy who I picked up on being hanged in there or anything else. Just to let you know as well, like I say, we are beside train tracks, which you will see in a second here. So there we are. So just walk up here, meet up with Kyle, do the portal session, and then we'll just walk through the rest of the woods until we get to the other side. So this is where we cross the path. I was saying to you before as well about this once being part of the grounds of Lytham Hall, and it was. Obviously over the years the council have taken some of it back, so I'll just give you a rough idea when we get here as to where it was. So if you just look down here, you'll see there's a red fence just here. These trees that you can see all along here above it, that's where Lytham Hall is. So these grounds would have all been part of it at one point, and then obviously the council have taken some of it back for housing and stuff like that. So it was quite a big area at one point. And how ironic is this? Well, this sign says no cycling and no horse riding, yet there's a horse buried in there. So just going through here. Let's see, Kyle should be through here. There he is over there. So we'll just get set up and we'll be back with you in just a minute or two. Right people, so we're in the clearing here. We're right beside a tree that I assume, which is this one here, which to me feels like the one that the guy was hanging from. So we will do a spirit box session here and see if we can get anything through on it, okay? So here goes. Is there anybody here with us now? Any spirit people here want to come through? Come talk to us. Come tell us your story. What?
It sounded like it said ready.
What?
It sounded like it said ready.
Ready? Oh! Sorry Dad. Fix it. Can you give us a name please? Come tell us your name. Make it clearer. Are you the guy that hanged himself from a tree in here? I heard it is, but I can't say for definite.
Sounded like a woman.
Yep. Are you a female? Are you female? Is there a male and a female here? I heard a faint yes. You need to come through a bit louder. Come use the energy from this Tesla coil. Come tell us your story. Did you hang yourself in here? Did you hang yourself from this tree? Yeah, that was quite evil sounding. Is it somebody else here? Yes? Right, okay.
Are you a negative spirit?
That sounded like cruel. Do you mean as harm? No, that sounded like it depends. It depends on what? We're just here to document your presence. We're not here to harm you. So can you start by telling us your name? Goodbye. Goodbye? No, we're not going yet.
Well, that actually sounded like it said goodbye, sir. See?
Tell us your name. The male voice that comes through doesn't sound nice. Doesn't sound nice at all. What?
It sounds like it's a big tree.
Can you tell us your name, please? I don't know what to do. Were you here?
I heard I'm here.
I'll make it easier for you, sir. I'm Robin. This is Kai. We're Half-Firm Paranormal. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Mike?
Well, it could be mine as well.
No, I don't hear a K. Right, so your name Mike. That was a different voice and it sounded like it went through him.
Yeah.
Is Mike here? Mike, are you here? I'm here. Is the higher...
Female.
No, it sounded like a male, but quite a high-pitched male, yeah? Well, I thought anyway. I'm not saying I'm right all the time.
Oh.
Mike, can you let us know that you're here for definite? Is the lady still here, the female spirit that's coming through the odd time? Do you want to speak? She's being held back.
By him?
Huh?
By him.
I think so. Her voice is only coming through the odd time, and when I ask for her to speak, she's not. It's him. So... Question. Right, ask me a question, man. Ask me a question. If you can, people make out what somebody's saying because we can't, please do put it below. Do you have a question for me? Yeah, I do it sound right. Come on then. A dream.
Yeah, that was
Like, do you know what I heard there? Not a minute ago it said question, and then it said a dream, and then it sounded like it was a dream, true or false. So that'd be the question. It's just a dream, true or false. It's not a dream. You've passed, you're in spirit now, and you're talking to us.
I could have sworn I had some water. It sounded like someone in boots.
Are you walking around us now? That's me. Could have swore I said that's me.
Which one of us are you closest to?
Who are you nearest? Can you say Robin or Kyle? Who are you nearest? Come on, who are you near? Kyle. So you're nearest Kyle. Can you touch him? Are you going to do anything? It's not very quiet now, isn't it? Are you still here? Turn. Let's work something moving there. Stay there, man. Let's work something.
Set your name again. Was that you moving over there? Can you chop him up? Can you touch him? Do you know how old we are? Really?
I swore I seen movement over there. Funny because it said turn, and then it said Robin. I turned out, and I couldn't move there. But I went over there and there's nothing. That's a horrible feeling. Do you want us to leave this area and walk further up the path and you'll show yourself? I'll try again. If we leave this area now and walk further up the path, will you do something to show yourself to us? Will you do that? Mike, will you show us to yourself up the path a bit or do something for us? Right. Went very quiet there after a while.
Good.
Let's see. Wait a second, you can pause it in a minute. I was going to put the portal back in the bag, people, and then we'll take a walk further up the path and see if anything happens. It was just over in there where I thought I'd seen something. I was standing as I am now with the box. It said turn, then it said Robin, and I turned, and I could have swore I seen something move over there. So I walked it right around there. But there was a bad feeling, but nothing else. we've got a few things that's come through. If you have picked any of them out, please do let us know in the comments section. And we're going to take a walk further down the path towards the other end, and we'll see if anything happens to us. Right, people, so we'll take a walk further down here and see. That wasn't too bad of a session. There was something coming through. I picked up coming through there. There was someone that kept saying they were Mike.
It sounded like two males and a female.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. There was another male that had quite an evil voice, and there was a female coming through the odd time. But for some, I think the one with the evil voice was holding her back because she was saying a few bits and pieces, but she wasn't on command. Whenever I asked, she wasn't coming through. So but hey ho, that's all part and parcel of this. A lot of the time you don't get what you want and you hold out hoping that sometime you will, and sometimes you do, but more often than not you don't, unfortunately. So I'm just going to leave this running the whole way. Anything you do see or hear, please do let us know. Anything you've picked up on that spirit box session, on that infra portal session that we haven't, please do leave in the comments. We will have a lot more stuff coming up on the channel. A lot more investigations to do. It's just I wanted to box this off because this is going to be the last in the series on this Ghost of Lytham one. I've done all the creepy places in Lytham now.
Apart from when we do this in the dark.
Well, yeah, I'll come back at some point and do this in the dark, but I'll just put it on as a normal video. Here comes the train again.
It's just not creeping today, is it?
I think it can be, to a certain extent. I think this is going to sound a bit silly when I say this, but I think when it's completely dark, you're expecting it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When it's completely dark, you're expecting to see this and to see that and hear this and hear that. But also, when it's dark, you won't see as much because places like this, apart from the light that we would show the people on camera, it's pitch black, especially for us. Whereas when it's like this, any little bit of movement, even if it's an animal, you'll see it.
So if you dim one sense in terms of your eyes, it heightens other senses.
Yeah. I mean, you know I've got problems in one of my ears from where I worked years ago, because I'm half deaf in one of my ears. But when I'm out doing this, all my hearing, like the senses for hearing and stuff like that, the rabbits in there. And many of them there is. Just look at that. That's a school playing field, people, and there's loads of rabbits through there.
There's
Hundreds of them. They're all over. Yeah, for some reason, that's like my hearing goes completely fine, if not better than fine. They're all running away. I'll just show you people. Literally, look. There is loads of them. Right. So this is just something that you have to eliminate when we come down here in the dark, because there'll be foxes, there'll be rabbits, stuff like that. Again, look, there is the other thing that's associated with this that we always talk about as well, is that a lot of people who, should I say, doubt the paranormal, or not even doubt the paranormal, but a lot of people who either don't believe in it or think that, for want of a better word, it's a load of bollocks what we do. You'll always ask the question and say, because it's one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, well, why does it always have to be at night? Why does it always have to be in the dark? And it doesn't always have to be in the dark, that's the thing. But it's just in the dark, that's going to sound stupid, in the dark it's easier to see to a certain extent. Because if you go somewhere and there's folklore, or people have said, oh, they've seen a spirit of, say, for instance, a white lady, then you're gonna, in the dark, you're gonna stand a better chance of seeing that.
So many midges.
Yeah. Well, I find it easier in the dark, put it this way. I find it a lot easier in the dark to see stuff.
This bit's very creepy at night.
Yeah. But I have seen my fair share of stuff in the daytime as well, so... And the moon's out, but it's not full, but it's out. You can see through the trees. Gets a bit darker up in here again. This part here now, I always feel quite uneasy walking through this part.
Why? Because it's more enclosed?
No, I don't know what it is. It's just, it doesn't frighten me. I walk through it, you know yourself, I've done it before in the dark, we've walked through it, but it's something, it's very, very eerie, and it's like you're sort of like warned as if like be on your toes, you know what I mean? That's how I get it anyway. So we're not too far from the other side now.
I hope I get back tomorrow in time for the race.
Well, just tell you in a hurry. So let's see. I think as well with this one here, it's the way the trees grow over, makes it airier, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The trees all seem to grow over the path, or should it? It don't even lean to grow. You'll see up there now, all the trees seem to branch over the path.
Yeah, Tommy says that he follows Hamilton, but he doesn't even watch F1. He just says it to wind me up. So I'm gonna proper wind him up tomorrow. Oh, where is he? He's down in 7th. He didn't look confident though. He didn't seem confident, did he?
No.
No pace.
Right, so just stop here for a second. What?
Hello?
So you just see behind us where we've came from.
We're near the end of the path. We're near the end of the path.
Down there, and we're just gonna carry on further up here. I'm back at the end just a second, people. So we're just getting towards the end, people, here, like I said. I'm quite surprised, to be honest with you, with the over the years. Now I'm talking like decades and decades. There has been. If you talk to people around them, they'll always say about the headless guy on a horse goes through here. Obviously, the horse is buried down there. I thought we would have got more of a reaction from there. Although the way that ghost box was going, it was nearly like a horse going, like they do, isn't it? But it's probably just the way just interference or something that was on it. So
Just back onto houses.
I know.
Weird shaped houses as well, aren't they?
Huh?
Weird shaped houses.
Yeah, they're very small. I would say they're 2-bed houses. Just over here, people, you'll see the houses here. Is literally back onto the trees. So just through here now, and then we'll be up alongside the train station and the end of the woods. That path just to the left here also takes you back out to the houses you'll see through the trees there. And we're on the home straight. Oh god, messy here. Stay to the side.
Is that the only bit that's messy?
Well, it's here as well.
That's Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Yeah. here a little bit. Oh. I'm just over here, people. You'll see the train station. Here we are. And there is the end of the path.
Small toasties.
Welcome to Lytham. There we are. And that up there is the end of the path. So let's just pop up to here, and I'll give you that. So people, come to the end of this video and the end of the Ghost of Lytham series. Hope you've enjoyed it. There's been a bit of a gap between this one and the last few. This was Witchwood. If you've seen or heard anything at all that we haven't, or even that we have, to confirm it, anything on the info portal that we did or didn't hear, please do let us know. There will be a lot more investigations to come. Different places, better places and stuff like that. We're literally just finishing off this series now. That's just people in the bar in the station. And we're just basically, so we've finished off this episode, or this series now, with this episode. So please continue to watch. Please like the videos. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe please. Give it to your friends, tell them to subscribe as well. And there is a lot more to come. But from Kyle, from myself, Havern Paranormal, it's goodbye for now.